but we only heard this from a delegate, and if it could be verified, that would be really nice. How do I mean, I'm glad you're going to try, but I need to find out. Okay. Alright, so I put out the word to Adrian Ashley to verify this. She has a contract with Nina Turner. Just asked Josh Fox. I believe his name is Josh Fox, is that right?
Josh Fox.
He created the fracking movie. He said he was going to verify. He's not, he's not going to find out, but he said he would verify.
Hi, my name is Jenny, and she's Danielle.
Yeah, I was part of that.
I saw you.
We took a picture of you.
Yeah.
You guys look awesome.
Right.
We were like,
I know.
But we were the coalition of 57.
Oh.
We represent all 57 states and territories, and we were unifying ourselves behind Bernie. Amazing. That's literally all of us. Yeah.
Well, we hope to see you around soon.
As long as we get credentialed.
Right, right.
Okay, we'll see you guys from here.
Bye. So, yeah. Wherever you can take a picture. Right, right. So this is a video interview. She'll be asking questions. Instead of looking at me, could you look at her? Yeah, thanks.
So can we start with your name and where you're from?
I'm from New Jersey. My name is Michelle McFadden.
Okay. How do you feel
All right.
after?
So, Bernie delegates, it is not true. According to Adrian Ashley, she has a direct contact to Nina Turner. So now we have conflicting information. So, according to Adrian Ashley, this is not happening. According to a delegate on the inside, it is happening.
Tuesday. Thank you so much.
So we need to find out what's going on before we move any further.
It's the vote for Trump. Start by recognizing what went wrong in this process. Start by admitting that there's possibly
Excuse me? Sorry. Alright, so I need your help. If you can help me contact people. We have conflicting information. We have one source that says that has a personal contact with Nina Turner, and Nina said, no, I did not invite people down for the march. We had someone who said he was a Bernie delegate come outside and said, Nina Turner has invited you all down for the march down Broad Street to Fair Park. And I don't know who that person was. He said he knows Nina personally. How do I know? So now we have conflicting information, and it would be really nice to find this out for sure. So, I don't know, whatever you guys think, I need a little bit of help with that. Nina Turner has invited us to a march on Broad Street, according to a gentleman in my previous live feed, maybe 10 minutes before I ended, saying that I'm a Bernie delegate, and Nina Turner has contacted me and told me that she is going to march with us down Broad Street. And I contacted Adrian, who is my partner with Citizens Media, and she knows Nina personally, and said that she contacted Nina, and Nina said it is not true. So we have conflicting information. I trust Adrian, so we need to find out what's going on before we do a march that doesn't exist. And that guy said Nina told me. I don't know. So I need a little bit of help to verify this. So whatever, I don't know, sharing or tweeting to Nina Turner or whatever it is, but we need to get the word out that this is too important to leave unverified. We don't know if it's a dirty trick. It may be just misinformation. It may be misunderstanding. We don't know. We just need to find out before screaming conspiracy theories. Let's just find out the facts and not assume that the Hillary campaign is trying to trick us all into, a corner and then trap us. Or let's just find out what's going on. Did one reliable source that knows Nina Turner says that she did not invite us to a march. Actually, I have something very important that I could use your help with. Nina Turner. Resolve this conflict.
Yeah, we don't know anything about that march, man.
Are you speaking or you're not speaking?
And this is we're just trying to film something.
I know, but just trying to get help where I can. Thank you.
No, sorry, man.
What's no TPP?
I have something I really got to talk about, but it's no Trans-Pacific Partnership.
Okay.
I would love to talk to you, but I'm in the middle of something. I'm sorry.
Nice to see you. You know we're actually cousins.
My mom just told me that today.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Actually, something really important is going on, and maybe you could assist me. Nina Turner has supposedly, according to a Bernie delegate, he says he's a Bernie delegate, he said Nina Turner has invited us to march with her down Broad Street to FDR Park. I know someone who knows Nina directly.
Yeah.
She contacted Nina. Nina says it's not true. So we have conflicting information, and this could lead to something, maybe it's just a misunderstanding, but we have delegates believing that we're marching down Broad Street with Nina Turner. I know someone that knows her personally. She says that that's not happening.
Okay.
So I don't know what you could do to maybe broadcast that or that conflict or something.
Okay.
But
That's good to know.
I could
Thank
use
you.
I could use a little bit of help to get the information out to figure out what's going on.
Very
Okay.
cool. We'll look into it.
Yeah, I'll do my
That's
best.
good to know.
Yeah, I don't know. Thank you.
Hey guys, excuse me. I'm a Bernie delegate, and did you hear about this Nina Turner march?
Yes, we're going back in to support, and then we're marching.
Do you know that this march is happening? How do you know this march is happening? Because I saw a delegate over here, I have it on my previous live stream, that Nina Turner said we're marching down Broad Street. She's going to march with us to FDR Park. I just contacted someone that knows Nina Turner, and I can show you the text. Nina Turner says it's not true. So,
unfortunately, we hear a lot of word about these situations.
right. So, you need verification of what I'm saying, but I would not put full faith in that this march is definitely happening. I would just find out what's going on before we fully invest ourselves in it, just to verify that it's true.
Then where is Nina Turner?
Where is Nina Turner? Well, I can't answer that. But the person, my partner, is a news reporter and contacted her directly. I have a text that says that. So I'm just suggesting.
And at this time, also, we want to make sure that we demonstrate to our Black Lives Matter brothers and sisters that we stand with them as they have stood with us, as evidenced by their union with the I Don't Know More.
Absolutely. I'm not actually, honestly, unaware of that part of it. What's going on right now?
Let's go to where our people are who
All right. So just spread the word and find out what you can find out.
The drafting of a platform that is a non-binding document does not mean that we're just done talking about these issues. That we're for Trump. We need to punch along.
Please join us
Hey.
as we march down Broad Street with
There's something pretty important going on. Excuse me.
Young Turks, can I get a minute?
For Young Turks always.
Thank you. So you've been kind of calling out some peaceful orders here. Tell me about the Storm the Media case. Is that symbolic? Obviously we want coverage, but what were you trying to get across to the media for a long time has been not paying much attention to Bernie Sanders?
We need to have our voices heard. We're tired of being ignored, dismissed, and forgotten. We're tired of being muted, having our voices blurred out of TV. We're tired of being told that we need to go up. This is a sincere political movement, but most importantly, it's a movement of people that needs to be heard.
When you see a lot of the same media members here who perpetuated this Bernie bro nonsense, who perpetuated this, you're a bunch of sore losers, who perpetuated showing empty podiums of Donald Trump when Bernie's talking to thousands of people, and now they're out here trying to quote-unquote cover you. Do you think that they play a part in an early coronation of Hillary Clinton?
I think media and the way we absorb media is a very interesting and deep issue here in the United States. I think we have a responsibility to show people's values, people's views, and I hope the media continues to do so honestly and with intellectual honesty.
And I see a lot of peace signs here. I see a lot of people, with duct tape on them, no voice. What's the thought behind kind of a silent protest?
This protest is all about no voice, no unity. Hashtag no voice, no unity. The more you try to take our voice away, the more we band together, the more we unify under one delegation, under one group of supporters of these types of politics. And personally, I think I really appreciate being vindicated by the media today for our entire experience throughout the DNC convention has been completely irrelevant.
And I also want to ask, right before we came here, we had 20,000 emails released vindicating what Bernie Sanders supporters have been saying all along. The DNC was in the tank for Hillary Clinton. They were clearly actually campaigning for her, trying to pitch the media these stories about his religion and his campaign's a mess and yada, yada, yada. And that's the backdrop. They're on stage talking about unity.
What I would like to see is the DNC released an apology yesterday. I want them to release an apology to the American public live during the convention in all transparency. The American people deserve an apology for tipping the scales in favor of Hillary Clinton throughout this election. And I think the people deserve a fair and balanced election. This is not about Bernie Sanders. This is not about Hillary Clinton. This is not about Donald Trump. This is about the people and fighting for each other's rights.
And lastly, there seems to be a little movement here. I'm hearing little birds telling me that Nina Turner, the great former state senator of Ohio, will be leading people somewhere. Tell me about that.
What I can say is Nina Turner was
the Young Turks. Break the news.
Nina Turner was selected to introduce Bernie Sanders on stage for nomination, and she was booted because she refused to fall in line with the DNC's message. She refused to endorse Hillary Clinton. And I stand with Nina Turner.
I actually have a source that says that Nina Turner is not, and I don't mean to be disrespectful, but I know someone that knows Nina Turner and said that she is not inviting people to a march. That is not true. So I just want to make sure
I appreciate that.
There's not a misunderstanding.
Is there a source I can rely on?
I have my partner is Adrienne Ashley. She personally knows it. Nina. She just texted her, and she said that it's not true. So I don't want to doubt you or explain, say conspiracy theory. But I just want to make sure that we're not.
I also want to make sure.
So according to my contact, which I can, make you more aware of, what I'm talking about. But Adrienne Ashley just texted her. She texted back, "It is not true."
Is she marching right now?
Adrienne Ashley's in Nevada. She's a reporter in Nevada.
Is Nina Turner marching right now?
She asked, "Did you invite people to march down Broad Street to FDR Park?" She said, "It's not true."
There was a independent nonprofit organization that alerted us to it and was informed that we were asked to join.
Okay, so. I mean, you shouldn't believe me, but we should make sure that we're not leading people to astray or into a trap or whatever it is. Let's just verify. Let's just verify something so big, okay?
I will make sure. I will ask our spokesperson, Shyla Nelson, who.
Shyla, you're about Vermont.
Yes.
I've been working with Shyla a lot for the campaign.
Wonderful.
She knows me.
And she knows Nina.
She knows Nina?
I believe so.
Shyla knows Nina?
I may be mistaken.
I didn't know that. I wouldn't be surprised because she's everywhere.
Okay.
But that would be a wonderful way to verify this,
yes.
if that's true.
I would agree with that.
I just want to make sure.
As do I. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Jeffrey, spell it for me. Jeffrey.
I can't answer that. I don't know the answer. Where are you from?
Florida.
You're from Florida? Were you part of the people who booed Debbie a few days ago?
I'm a low-profile kind of person. I stood up and cheered Bernie all the time.
You let other people do the booing?
Yeah, it's not my style. But what I would have wanted to say, who are you from?
Well, I'm a Bernie delegate, but I'm also with Citizens Media. We're a Facebook Live show on
there are so many states across the country with so much voter disenfranchisement in the millions, especially New York, California, Arizona, and other states, that it would have been very appropriate for California and New York, for example, to have totally walked out of the convention and not even cast any votes there, or to make a major compromise with the Clintons and the rest of the party and split the delegates exactly in half, including the super delegates, as a draw. So at least that way, it would have been a fairer process. And this way, Bernie Sanders would have had a better chance of winning the nomination too. That's my suggestion.
Well, thank you for your insights.
If you have any contacts with California or New York, I would say that whatever they can do to get their votes tossed out and to go for a draw, that would make a lot more sense and be a lot fairer.
Right.
And I want to add one more sentence, that the only candidate that could unify the Democratic Party would be Bernie Sanders.
Right.
There isn't any Democrat that wouldn't support him. Plus, you have a lot of Republicans that want him to win, and the majority of the independents. So you would be looking at the greatest candidate in our lifetime to be president.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for your insights. See you later. Good luck.
Thank you.
Now to City Hall Station.
There is a subway station.
There is a subway station
at the corner of this property.
At the corner of this property.
See you at City Hall.
See you at City Hall.
The revolution motherfucking continues.
The revolution motherfucking continues.
Black Lives Matter.
Back in.
Huh?
I'm going in.
Come on, hey.
Because I'm going in to see what's going on. I want to see what's going on inside. I want to talk to
You want to
people.
see Nina Turner? What does that mean?
Dude, Nina Turner is going in that direction. They're going to get in a subway, and she's been kicked out.
Did you see her?
No, they said that she's over there.
Who said? Who said?
This group of people, of Bernie delegates, are going in that direction. They said that she just got kicked out of the party.
All right, listen.
I don't know for certain.
Listen, I've been going through this for like 20 minutes now. I've been hearing that Nina Turner is going to lead us on a march down Broad Street to FDR Park. I have my contact, Adrienne Ashley, knows Nina Turner, contacted Nina Turner. She said it's not true. So we need to find.
Then go downstairs.
But I'm not saying it's conspiracy. I'm not saying. It's a conflicting information, and we need to find out what's going on. So.
Right.
We need to know what the truth is. And all this, see, the thing that bothers me is that part of it reflects on Bernie. And I am conflicted because I know that there were all kinds of things that were done that were wrong by the Hillary camp. I know that Debbie Wasserman Schultz should have resigned or been forced to resign 6 months ago. You know, the first time she stopped Bernie's people from being able to access the van. Remember back in December that happened?
3 days before the debate. December.
Right, December. That was during the debate.
24 hours after his 2 endorsements and his 2 million donations,
right.
And 3 days before the second debate.
Right, and right there something should have been done, I think. So I am torn because I feel like as a Bernie delegate, if I behave badly, I make Bernie look bad. And I know that Bernie has already directed us to behave the right way.
Did you, so this is Diane from New Jersey.
Diane.
And this is...
I'm Rich McFarling from New Jersey.
From New Jersey, my roommate.
And I have something to say. Oh, this is what I have to say.
All right, thanks, Richard. Just kidding.
Hey, I predict that the next presidential primary will be immaculately fair. There will be none of this baloney going on because they don't like this kind of stuff happening. And they'll know that they can't hide it from us anymore because of this thing called social media, where you're seeing me right now. This stuff has always been happening, except they got away with it. They can't get away with it anymore. So I think this is over. That's my prediction, and let's hope I'm right.
What's over?
That they're going to have rigged elections, and they're going to do it so blatantly, and they're going to do it in such a way that it's obvious to everybody when they catch somebody and the person resigns and now they give them a promotion. No, that's not going to happen anymore. Things will change. It will happen because of them.
Did you choose to leave with everybody else?
No, I just saw everybody. I didn't know it was going to happen. I was sitting down. I saw everybody walking outside. Then,
so now that you know, would you have participated? Did you want to participate?
No, it wasn't a matter of wanting to participate or not. I saw 2,000 people walking out of the building.
But if you knew in
it
advance,
seemed like the most interesting thing going on at that exact second.
So what do you feel about them leaving?
About the fact that they all left?
Do you agree with it? Do you?
I agree with their sentiments and the feelings that the people have, and they're undeniable. And I think that when you take a group of people and you treat them like this, they are going to react in ways that are A, unpredictable, and B, you don't want them to react. This is just a little social experiment that the Democratic Party has been having, but it didn't work out the way they expected it to. This is just the way things are going to be in the future. If you do this, everyone's going to know, and they're not going to put up with it.
Diane, what about you? Did you choose to participate in this?
I came out and saw what was happening, and I was watching. I stayed inside and I spoke to people, delegates who stayed.
How many stayed? I wasn't down there.
Oh, there were quite a few that stayed, but there were quite a few empty seats. It's hard to tell.
Roughly half and half?
It's hard to tell who walked out like Rich did on the I did just to see what was going on, and who was actually out with the protesters.
I happened to be up at the top. I didn't know what was happening. I didn't hear what Bernie said. I know what he said. I can guess what he said, but I wasn't there.
Bernie's directed us, I think, very clearly that he wants us to represent him well, that even if bad things are happening, he doesn't want us to behave badly. On the other hand, I understand what they're doing. These are young people, and they're very upset. And quite honestly, I think we need to go through a process of grief, because we didn't just like Bernie Sanders, we love him. And most of all, we love him for what he stands for and what he represents. And him not winning means that it's kind of like the very best in us is not going forward. But I think we also have kind of a responsibility to Bernie. I think we have a responsibility to stay aware and stay involved and make sure that very progressive platform is acted upon. Right now it's just a bunch of really pretty words. But if and when Hillary Clinton gets elected, who will hold her accountable? It won't be the Republicans. It won't be her followers. It'll be the Bernie people. It's our job, if she gets elected, in a way, as much as I don't like her, I hope that I'd rather have her than Trump. So it's our job to make sure, if she gets elected, that platform becomes law.
So it's interesting. It doesn't even really matter if we agree with the way that they did this particular thing.
No,
and chose
it's wrong.
To walk out.
Not the. I'm saying, okay.
No, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not disagreeing with you.
What the Democratic Party has done is wrong.
Oh yeah.
But I'm not sure that walking out solves the problem.
Correct. And I agree
one
with
way you
that
can do it.
I wouldn't choose necessarily to do that myself either. But that's not really what's important, which I think is what you're saying, is that, yes, maybe it was rude and disrespectful of them to do that, but is that as important as why they are doing it?
No, absolutely. I understand that they're doing this. There's also, notice who was in this group? A lot of really young people who are very full of high ideals, and their ideals have been trampled on. I've been this way for a long time. My ideals have been trampled on, and I don't know, maybe I'm a little desensitized, you know what I mean? Because I'm a little bit older and I've seen this happen before. I've seen this happen before, and I've walked away from the Democratic Party, and now I'm thinking that maybe when I walked away from the Democratic Party, I failed to provide the counterbalance that the party needed going forward to pull them more left, to pull them more in the direction of FDR, to keep them honest, that maybe by my staying, maybe I forced them to be honest. I don't know. That's just the other thought. Do I know what's right? I don't know. I don't know. I don't hold them any ill will, and I understand what they're doing, but I feel like personally I can't do that.
You would approach it in a different way, and the same with me. But
I understand what they're doing.
But it's very clear to both of us, to all of us, that why they are doing it it's like
I believe. I'll tell you
there's
what.
so much history behind what they're doing that the rudeness is well trumped by.
I believe that what they did is the result of the election rigging. And I believe that whenever you trample upon somebody's rights enough, you're going to get unexpected results and unwelcome results. And this has been played upon 1,000 times throughout history. And this is just a result of that. It's not over. They have to stop this. I think the Democratic Party will become a better party because of this.
I'm sorry, Richard.
Yeah, go get him.
All right, listen, I've gotten conflicting information about Nina Turner, and I've heard from people that Nina Turner is going to march with us down Broad Street to FDR Park, right?
Yes.
I have a source. I have someone. My partner in this live stream knows her personally, and is saying that Nina Turner contacted directly, and Nina Turner says that it's not true.
I haven't heard that. I'm going off the sources that I have.
Right, and I'm not saying conspiracy theory. I'm not saying trap. I'm not saying anything. I'm saying there is conflicting information about this march down Broad Street with Nina Turner, and I just want to make sure that we're not splitting everybody off.
We don't want to split up the delegates. That is important. The delegates need to stay together in solidarity with each other. I'm trying my best as I can with Socialist Alternative and the Movement for Bernie to keep the delegates together, to keep this movement alive. Some of the delegates have gone inside with to solidarity with the Black Lives Matter presentation. That is a very noble action. We want the delegates to stay together as much as we possibly can.
So it would be really nice if someone out there in cyberspace could verify somehow that Nina Turner is indeed doing this, because all we have right now is word of mouth. And I'm not saying that there's, not saying real negative anything, but I'm saying we simply have conflicting information, and it would be really nice to know what's going on before we commit ourselves to a march down Broad Street with Nina Turner, not being positive that she's going to be there. So anyone out there has any information about Nina Turner? Did you invite us down Broad Street? Did you? We have heard that Nina Turner is going to march with us down Broad Street, which is very exciting, going to FDR Park. And that's wonderful, and that would be an incredibly exciting thing to do. But my partner in my live stream knows her personally. She's a reporter out in Nevada, Adrienne Ashley. She contacted her directly and is saying that it is not accurate, that it is not true. So I just want to be sure. That we know what we're doing.
That's an inane topic not worthy of consideration.
None at all.
I mean, there are so many worse issues that are involved, that are plaguing the United States right now. It is obviously a very corrupt thing to request a plane, but a pantsuit is going to just be a deflection for the real issues. Americans can't pay their rent, they can't buy food. We are slowly killing ourselves with climate change. These are the issues that the American population cares about. Pantsuits are just a distraction.
How about this one? The DNC shows that Hillary never took Bernie seriously. In 350 plus emails, she referred to him as Barney Sanders.
It's just, reinforces the feelings that a lot of people had that the various Democratic parties across the states did not take our campaign seriously, and it's just verification and vindication of the feelings that we've had.
So if someone called you the wrong name, you would be very offended by that?
If they call me the wrong name sort of accidentally once or twice, I understand we all make slips, but writing is a somewhat of a different thing. It's very deliberate. And how many times was that? 300?
Over 350.
Over 350 times is, fool me once, shame on me. It's a little bit hard to go beyond to 300 and think that it wasn't deliberate.
Where is your line? Where do you draw the line? What number?
No, that's a dumb question. I'm not answering that.
This is how you respond to questions like this, I must say.
Yes.
Okay, one more. A DNC official wrote that Bernie Sanders' rally smelled like an armpit and tofu.
Well, they're assholes, so we were trying,
don't we have bigger issues going on here?
Is a devastating trade agreement for the United States. Hillary Clinton has said that the TPP doesn't meet her gold standard. I don't see any reason why we were threatened with having our credentials revoked for having what apparently seems to be to us a uncontroversial sign. But
I am taking the network back. I hate to say this.
Hey,
but there are a few things that this town does make real.
I think the way you responded to those questions was magical. They're trying to take you off of the topic, and you did not take the bait. You did not insult them, and you did not distract from what the real
Until
issues
they
are.
insulted me.
I didn't. I missed the specific insult.
He called me a dirty hippie. I called him a capitalist pig.
A dirty hippie. That's real adult conversation.
Yeah.
So if I don't know if I can help you, if you can help me figure this out, because I find that this is very important to determine this.
Yes, I am very interested in talking to Calvin. Let me try to get him. Calvin is an organizer with Socialist Alternative.
Okay, and I can show you if you're interested in seeing the text that tells
I would.
me. Okay. So, all right, I'm taking a pause. I don't know. Are you still with me? Oh, good. I was worried. I had to show someone a text, and I was worried I was going to lose you. To show them the information that that Nina said no, that's not true. So Fox News people were really trying to throw them off.
To City Hall.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. My information that I have is that she is marching down Broad Street. Broad Street is
headed to City Hall.
I don't know. I know
FDR
that
Park.
No, it's FDR Park. FDR Park. Okay,
Why don't we just go to her Facebook?
FDR Park is on the other side, but even if she is not coming, there are 2,000 protesters who want to meet delegates.
Right.
That's fair.
Okay.
That's fair. And it's right across the street.
It's
so.
right across the street. It's on
That's
the other
where I was
side.
headed.
Yeah, that's fair.
FDR Park.
I just the Nina Turner thing was concerning me, but we're not so far away from FDR Park, so
Yeah,
maybe it's
FDR
not
Park
that
is
big of a
just on the
deal.
other side.
So we can walk.
All right, so we're only across the street, so.
Protesters at FDR Park. It's across the other side.
Kevin.
I'm pretty sure I know you, right? Have we met before? No?
You were just filming me before.
No, I could have sworn I met you before. I'm Jeff
Now we
Epstein.
have Robert Scheer, Sanders at-large delegate from California.
Didn't I just talk to you on the phone from Kitty Snyder?
Oh, maybe.
You were standing next to Kitty Snyder when you were not being allowed in the Rules Committee.
That's correct.
And I
Alex,
interviewed you.
is it?
Jeff Epstein.
Jeff from Jersey.
Correct. I interviewed you.
That's correct.
Right. You were standing next to Kitty
Citizens
for that whole.
Media. There you go.
Good to see you in person.
Yourself as well.
All right.
Some of his protesters just headed as a march towards City Hall. Others of the protesters headed to meet with Jill Stein, who is the Green Party candidate. Some of them say they will never support Hillary Clinton. Others say they hope to get there, but they're not quite there yet. And any of them has pretty clear.
Do you feel that this guy is covering you fair?
Sorry?
Do you feel that this guy is covering you fair?
I don't know. I haven't heard what he said.
Just had a little bit of a nightmare of a Fox interview.
Yeah, I had my mouth taped shut and Fox News was trying to talk to me, but I wouldn't respond because I had my mouth taped before for the protest.
That's so rude of you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Stay strong. All right. This is the press tent. Okay.
Jack. Oh, okay.
You know what? Even if it's not true, it's only across the street. FDR Park is only across the street.
Sorry?
FDR Park, where Nina's marching us to,
That's right here?
it's only across the street. So
I thought it
even
was-
if it's not true, it's only across the street. So how much of a disaster could it be? We're just walking across the street. So I don't think it's as much of my feeling down Broad Street. I was thinking the distance. I'm from Philadelphia. I should know this.
Oh, I actually don't know the streets very well in Philadelphia.
Yeah,
so
no, I'm
assumed
from
that it was-
Philly, but the term down Broad Street had me in my mind a distance.
Yes.
And that could be a very bad thing, but it's directly across the street.
I didn't
So,
know that.
Yeah.
I'd be interested in checking it out.
Yeah, so we can walk to the FDR Park and be with the protesters.
Curious why they're recording though.
What?
Curious why you're recording that.
I've been recording for 3 hours now.
Okay.
I'm Citizens Media. I'm a Bernie delegate, and I'm just recording all the nonsense that's happening, and just because these are the people that care. So I'm sorry I didn't warn you, but
Well, I need the man. Got a net today, huh? Whose speech are you looking for, ma'am? Huh? Whose speech are you looking for?
But obviously you're not going to have the president.
Well, we are hoping to get it. When we get it, we'll put it out. We have everybody else's, everybody's...
actually, if you don't mind me asking you, what was your perspective of when people came in? That's
We're just
okay.
here as volunteers. Sorry, I don't want to comment.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Are you too comfortable?
So as the people who remain quiet, we're waiting
Mind if
to
I
deliver
record?
a message.
Listen to you guys. Say no. Say no. Fair enough. Fair enough.
No way. Yeah, I mean, you couldn't lock people in there. Okay.
First of all, it's air conditioned in there.
All right, I think I'm going to go to FDR Park.
I gotta go talk to someone.
Are we going to FDR Park?
Or you can ask.
You bet. You bet.
Can I join you?
You bet.
I would like to join you.
Great. Okay.
Mind if I record you on the way? I've been doing this for like 3 hours. Thank you.
Speaking from the camera.
I get-
Are you taking it up?
Yeah. This was an opportunity.
Do you know the Broad Street where the march is?
Jeffrey knows more.
I know. I know the city. FDR Park is directly across the street.
Okay, we just want to know where this march may be. Nina Turner's doing a march. Does anybody know about that?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's conflicting information.
Oh.
That I have a source that knows Nina Turner personally, and she says Nina Turner said it's not true. But FDR Park, where we're marching to, is directly across the street. So even if it's not true, we're just going across the street.
Okay, so regardless if it's Nina or not, is there a march right now?
I don't know about a march, but what I do know is that there are a lot of people in FDR Park
Let's go.
that would
Do
love
we have to
to
drive?
support us. It's directly across the street.
All right, let's do it.
There's fences and security, but it's directly across the street.
Oh, well that makes me happy.
In the past month, I have found.
Excuse me, which way is FDR Park? Which direction? I know it's across the street. Thank you. It is directly across the street.
I'm just queuing up our kids who are inside.
Okay, I'm also going to send a few messages.
No, Patricia Fay. Oh, that name's familiar.
All right, we are indeed going across the street to FDR Park. I'm here with Shyla Nelson.
Mr. Jeff Epstein.
Hey, Miss Rose, right?
What?
Your last name's Rose?
Long.
Long. Well, I know who you are. Ugh. Kitty and Sarah Long. Sarah Long. So super volunteer. I'm surrounded by super volunteers.
Super volunteer, ex-staffer, Michigan delegate, extremely pissed off woman and Latina. I'm done and going to FDR Park.
You're a delegate?
Goodbye.
You're a delegate?
Yes, I'm a delegate.
Good. Oh yeah, of course I did.
Yeah.
The fundraiser, right? Yep.
Sorry.
And it's just right across the street, so let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yes.
This is Kit.
Oh, I haven't met you properly. I'm kidding. Hi. Nice to meet you. Thank you for leading like the first peaceful protest. Very, very well. Very well. Very proud of all of us. How are you feeling? Feeling great. Feeling great. I mean, because this entire generation is totally wrapped up now. I have more hope for the future than I have had in a long time, and it is inspired entirely by what I'm seeing here. It is just incredible.
Good. Yeah, because we can't go back to sleep now.
Nope, not going to happen. No, it's great. Very, very exciting.
Join us to the park.
Yeah,
that's where we're going.
Join us. All right, if anyone in FDR is watching us, we are coming. So be ready for us. Thank you. Thank you.
Have a good night, guys.
Thank you. There is a march on Broad Street. Not sure if it's Black Lives Matter. All right, thanks, Mark. Well, FDR Park is directly across the street, and we are going to go there.
Right across the center, right?
Right, the gates are between us and the park. This is just one street between us.
Great.
And when we got here off of our buses, we saw a lot of them at the gates with signs cheering us as we were getting off the bus. It was really special.
You still at the
Mark, we were told.
I feel like we have we've crossed an important threshold, which I think is important to what happens next. I feel really strongly that what happens from here is the amplification of the voice of the people. That's what we're here for.
We're letting go.
Yes. Okay. Are they coming out? Oh, great. Okay. Wonderful.
I have been saying from a while that Bernie Sanders has been teaching us how to fish, and now he's starting to let us go and letting us take over. And it's difficult for some people, but this is the beginning of it. So I'm glad to finally have more, a tiny bit of time with you.
Is he? Okay, good. I'm awful at names unless they're actual people I've talked to. Okay. That's how I have no idea what he actually is.
So it's dark. We're standing here. We're waiting to go across the street. FDR Park, City, Citizens Bank Park. Excuse me, sir? I know FDR Park's across the street. I just don't have my bearing of which way it is.
You want to go to FDR Park, so we'll go all the way up, make a left, and go down, and then you out and left forward. FDR Park is that way.
So it's across the street, sort of.
That way.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, so FDR Park. So this, I believe, is Broad Street. Yeah, and Pattison is right there, and FDR Park is directly across the street that way.
So we need to go out.
We need to go to that side and then cross the street.
Yeah, but is that where we came in? I guess
I've
it
lost
is.
my bearing,
Yeah,
so I can't answer that.
I'm totally turned around.
But I know that the city is north of here, and we're not going north.
I know we need to go away from the break.
Right. So it is across the street that way. So you were waiting for this. They're coming right now, I believe.
Yeah.
All right. FDR Park is across the street that way.
I am getting mixed messages that Nina Turner is downtown and that Jill Stein is here.
Well, downtown is all the way down there, so we're not going there.
Well,
Unless
is
we
that
take
where
a
Nina
subway.
Turner is?
I don't know the answer to that, but what I do know is the destination is FDR Park, where all the protesters and demonstrators are, and that is directly across the street. That's the destination of where they're going.
Nina Turner has the message that we need to support.
So where is she?
If Nina Turner is downtown at City Hall,
I'm not sure
then we need to go to City Hall.
Yeah, right. He was out.
Was she actually in the DNC?
Yeah, how do we verify? I do. I have a contact that knows her direction. Okay, I will ask again. Good, you're still with me. Alright, so there's this big which is so exciting and important. And we're going to where the people are.
Okay.
So
We'll wait for you.
FDR Park.
Hey, which network are you with?
Citizens Media TV on Facebook.
Okay.
We're just a big Bernie loving live stream.
Awesome. I was just curious.
Yes, yes. I'm a Bernie delegate.
Oh, great.
And I'm not officially.
I saw
I'm not
press
officially.
credential and a Bernie credential.
I'm not. This is not officially sanctioned by the DNC.
Caroline wants to join us.
Hold on one second.
Yeah.
What's the story?
Caroline, one of our fellow organizers, wants to join us.
Great.
And she's coming this way.
We've got a group of us. We're trying to figure out where are you right now?
We can Uber to wherever we need to be.
Okay.
Hold up, guys.
Hold up a little bit.
What organization are you with?
Okay, gotcha. Are you guys going to head over to FDR?
What organization are you guys with?
Coalition of
We are
57.
Nina and
Grassroots
FDR
organization.
organizers with the Coalition of 57.
57.
So your grassroots delegates organization.
What's going
Okay.
on, guys?
First time hearing.
Uniting all of the delegations.
Great. I'm here.
Okay. Yeah, we're trying to get the same information.
Shaila, Kitty, and
That is the initial plan.
Sarah.
Yeah,
Sarah with
that's
us?
the initial plan. Yes, we are. We're on our way.
New Jersey. If there was no traffic, I have 25 minutes down the road.
Oh no, I just curious. I mean,
I'm letting you know. I'm
you've
from
been
New Jersey.
right on the action all day. Oh no, that's awesome. Cool. I'm just curious.
I'm not feeling defensive at all. I live real close and I know the city very well. But I've lost my bearings, so
Wherever your house, your library, wherever it's on you.
Are you Bernie staff?
No, I'm a volunteer.
may I ask you? No, you said no. You don't want me to ask you.
Well, no. What do you want?
So just tell us a little about Coalition of the 57. I've not heard of it before.
So it's a grassroots organization which was intended to communicate among the 57 delegations to unite us and to create the unity that the DNC wanted everyone to see on the surface, and this fake kind of unity concept. We want unity too, and it was our way of communicating and sharing information with one another and letting everyone have a sounding board for the way they feel. So we wanted our voices heard. We were given donations. We were voted on by people in our hometowns that helped organize for Bernie. They helped phone bank for Bernie. They donated to Bernie. Yeah, we're all delegates. North Dakota.
North Dakota. Okay.
So we came here with that message. The reason that the 13 million people that voted for Bernie sent us here, and the DNC didn't want to hear our message. So the Coalition of 57 was about getting that message heard. So we took it to the media tonight.
Great.
This is what they said about Hillary Clinton's nomination during the roll call.
Who they? What source?
This is Yahoo. This is the very first article they have. The roll call went smoothly and with few signs of protest, as the party appeared to unify after a fractious start to the convention Monday. They make no mention of... Yeah, they say there's unity at this point. They said there was no sign of protest. And then it says...
Sounds like we have to play.
Let me see.
Yeah. Yeah.
There were few signs of protest from Sanders supporters, but far less than Monday, when they interrupted speakers with boos and chants. A few Sanders delegates walked out ahead of the final roll call, and a delegate held up a sign that said "rigged" as Nevada cast its vote. That's
So then, what is the accurate? Like, I know a lot did, but was it like half? I wasn't inside.
That is
it was hundreds.
By the way,
hundreds of people walked out.
So how many people were left? How many? I mean, I guess you can't
I
tell.
wasn't inside there, but hundreds of us were inside that press room.
She has pictures of the empty seats that were left behind.
They said a few, and there were a few hundred.
They have two paragraphs.
I'm guessing
about
there was at least 500 people out there.
Yeah, they have only, as it stands on that article, there was only 2 paragraphs mentioning it.
There's only 3 of us out there, according to them.
Send it to me and I'll post it. I can't make it clear on this thing, but thank you. I can see.
Few
So actually,
signs
I
of
should say what I'm
protest.
seeing. So is that California?
Yeah, that's California.
So I doubt you
Guys,
can see
are we
this,
going
but
to the
those
march?
red
Yes,
are empty
let's go.
seats. I'll post this a picture if you wouldn't mind sending that. So these
we've
are
read
empty
it, we've
seats
heard
in
it, let's go.
California.
Yeah, and Washington and Oregon was also the same. It was clear.
Right. All right, so quite a few people left. Hundreds, many hundreds. 500? I'm guessing 500 were outside. I did not see them leave, so I don't know what was left.
Okay, let's photographic evidence.
A minute or 2 minutes of people leaving.
Really?
So you can just count them from that.
Say what the Twitter is.
Huh?
Say your Twitter.
Botany Report.
BHATANY report.
Spell it one more time.
BHATANY report.
And you recorded people leaving for a
I recorded people. I left to charge my phone, and as I was charging my phone, people started walking out, and I was taping it as I was charging my phone. I got 48 seconds on one video and another minute maybe on another video, but I definitely have it posted.
Do you think a reasonable estimate, given that we're doing the best we can here, is at least 500 people left?
I would say at least, from what I saw, I'd say at least 200. But
200?
I'd say at least 200, yeah.
Oh, I think more. I think,
yeah, but it might have been more by the time. By now, but what I taped, I saw probably 100, 200 walk out.
Great, thank you.
And who are you covering with?
Well, I'm a Bernie delegate, but I'm with Citizens Media TV on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
And this is my mission, is to cover what they won't cover.
So
to not
CNN grill?
pretend that we are happy.
See that CNN grill?
Yes.
I live in Cleveland, 5 blocks from the stadium there. CNN did the same thing. They built their own building and called it the CNN grill, separate from everyone else.
That's wonderful, because that's what's important.
And I've yet to see a CNN or any actual American news channel, except for, to give credit, Fox News was out there at the end. I was interviewed by Roger Ailes. But I didn't see a single American news channel out there.
You were interviewed by Roger Ailes.
Roger Ailes was outside interviewing people.
That was Roger Ailes?
The fat guy, yeah.
That was fucking Roger Ailes.
Yeah, I took pictures with him.
That insulted someone saying you're a goddamn hippie. He said you're a goddamn hippie too.
He might have said
This gentleman over here, Roger Ailes, who's leading Fox News. Are you sure?
I kind of no, it was him. And every time everybody said, I said, "What are you going to do next for Mr. Ailes?" And he said, "I don't know." I said, "Why don't you go independent? You know, just do your own thing." And he said, "Yeah, maybe I'll do that."
Roger Ailes is the person that called the gentleman about 20 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago, a goddamn hippie. That's what he said, and that the response was, "Well, you're a corporatist pig," which was awesome. But
he looks like a pig, but I'd rather drink beer with him than CNN. I mean,
I cannot.
He told me to be happy.
Wow, that is surprising. All right, well, goodbye, Wells Fargo Center. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow, assuming my credentials aren't stripped. That would be easy for them.
But better work than CNN. What can I say?
Better work?
Fox News.
Oh,
At least they
Fox.
were there. I didn't see CNN. I didn't see MSNBC.
Right.
I didn't see ABC. I didn't see NBC. I didn't see CBS. So he may be a pig, but he was there at least.
Wow, I cannot believe.
And he's still leading a young blonde reporter
Roger
around.
Ailes. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe that. You're certain of this?
He told me it was Roger Ailes. I talked to him.
Oh, he said it. Do you know
he
it?
said it, Roger Ailes. I said, and he kept saying, "I'm not with Fox News anymore." He said it to me.
Wow.
Why would I make that up?
I'm just checking. That's my job.
I asked him twice. I said two or three times. He interviewed me. He couldn't interview me anymore. I walked a little further down. He came by and tried to interview me more. And he said,
Wow.
"You guys need to be more happy."
Well, the questions that she was asking were utter nonsense, and he responded beautifully. He really did. Not Roger Ailes, the gentleman that he was interviewing. All right, here we go. FDR Park peeps. I'm coming. Dickie, Billy, everybody in Philly, FYI, I am coming. I want a big hug from everyone. We are coming. You can talk to us directly. You don't need to do this any live stream nonsense.
This way. Yep.
Which way is FDR Park? FDR Park is across the street that way?
Well, but to get to FDR Park, you don't have to go out to the public area and walk all the way around.
FDR Park is this way.
I think we're going to City Hall.
FDR Park is this way. That's the subway. FDR Park is this way.
I think what I'm going to do is, if there are still protesters
If you want to go to
outside,
FDR Park or the protesters, you're going to have to go out to the public area this way and walk all the way around.
Is that the entrance that we come in when we do the security?
They just, yes, and they changed it. Oops.
Okay.
I don't know what time you guys came in, but they might
Earlier today. I was in earlier. Okay, thank you
All right,
so much.
So fill us in. What's going on?
So we're going to go to whatever entrance exit checkpoint, and if there are any protesters there, we're going to thank them for their work here at the convention.
To FDR Park. Is that what you're talking about?
I'm unclear.
I am clear. I am clear. Although I don't know what was heard, but going somewhere else. But as far as FDR Park, where the protesters are, that is where the protesters are. Right. I don't know that part of it. So
That's what I need to know. Okay. Let's go to the.
Did they already march?
Magic.
I don't know the answer, but.
I was happy to come in last night.
Oh,
So we were walking, Kitty and me, going to FDR Park, seeing all of our friends. We were going, we were planning on doing a live stream, having people at FDR Park ask questions while I was live streaming at the DNC with delegates, which was supposed to happen right when the delegates walked out, and they was going to be on the jumbotron. And we were struggling to try and make that happen.
Sorry, guys.
Well, no, now we can go and see him in person, right?
Yes.
So now we can see him for real.
I think we gotta plan something for tomorrow.
All right, so I think it's across the street to the left.
I think we gotta go through this.
We got to go through to the sidewalk and then go to the left and then cross the street.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Can't wait to see what we.
All right, so here we go. We're going out to the sidewalk.
I live in Cincinnati. I've been working with the
There's Citizens Bank Park.
Our Kentucky delegates are on it. They're ready to take that Kentucky Democratic Party over. Yeah, that's pretty great.
And this is the security checkpoint where we came in. So that's where Secret Service. And this is, yes, where we saw the protesters. It was a different location. FDR Park is to the left. We might have to cross the street first, but it's to the left across the street. We can cross FDR Park this way?
What?
FDR Park. How do we get to FDR?
I feel like there's probably not an opening there.
I think we need to cross the street. I see gates right here. We need to cross the street, make a left, and then it is across the street from that.
Whenever there's something, they just yep. There was someone over there. Straight ahead to the right.
FDR Park is to the left. Is that correct? FDR Park's across? Oh, through and to the left. Thank you. This is Kitty. Sorry, I forget your name. Oh, I never knew. This is Kitty, I'm Jeff. Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Super Volunteers. Ohio?
I'm from Texas.
Okay. Yeah, we need to find out. We need to find out. Hold on, hold on. Excuse me, how do we get to FDR Park?
FDR Park, you have to go out that way and around.
So out the opposite side and then the left?
Yeah.
Thank you.
No problem.
All right, FDR Park is across and then to the left. Across and then to the left.
So what are we doing?
FDR Park is across and to the left. Where? Yeah, they're going to, I think, to join Nina.
Huh?
Nice meeting you. See you later, I guess. We're going to FDR Park. It's this way. I think they want to go to City Hall to see the protest beginning and then march with her. And their destination is FDR Park. All right, so it seems now that my concerns were significantly unwarranted simply because the beginning of the march, maybe Nita's at the beginning of the march at City Hall, which if you can see, you can see it, that's the city. That's at least a good 2 miles north of where we are. And the park itself,
New York Post covered it.
the park itself is the destination.
Associated Press.
Hold on. The destination of the march is FDR Park, which is right across the street from where we are. We have to get around the security gates, which is why it's taking an extra long time. But so some people are going to go to see the beginning of the march and join them.
Oh, the march is going all the way to FDR Park?
It's a march down Broad Street. That's the understanding. To FDR Park. So anyway, so what were you saying, Kitty?
The Associated Press has an article about Sanders supporters walk out of DNC after Clinton nomination. It's got an entire fucking
The Post
article.
has generally been friendly, so what
Well,
author is
it's
that?
actually by the Associated Press.
So
which is not too shabby.
So what is?
Which means
well,
they'll
not
get
too
rep-
shabby, but they're
well,
biased potentially. So
yeah,
what?
they'll be biased.
Well,
do you want me to just read it?
Sure.
Moments after Hillary Clinton officially won the Democratic nomination for president, a large group of Bernie Sanders supporters left the convention hall in Philadelphia to hold a sit-in protest at a nearby tent for journalists. The press tent, in other words. Some supporters had their mouths taped shut. A few others sang "This Land is Our Land" and held a banner that read, "We the People." They say they're holding a peaceful protest to complain about being shut out by the Democratic Party. One protester is 64-year-old Talat Khan of San Bernardino, California. He says, "It's for the betterment of our children and the future of our children." Earlier Tuesday, Sanders said the convention...
I just want to say that you have a very soothing voice. Keep going.
asked the convention to nominate Clinton by acclamation. The delegates did so to wild cheers inside the Wells Fargo Center.
Wait, what were the wild?
There was
the wild
no
cheers?
wild.
I missed the
wild-
last paragraph. Can you say that again?
The delegates did so to wild cheers inside the Wells Fargo Center.
They left to wild cheers.
No. Earlier Tuesday, Sanders asked the convention to nominate Clinton by acclamation. That's what Bernie did right at the end.
I wasn't there, so I missed
you
that
weren't
piece.
there?
I missed that part of it.
Oh.
So I don't know specifically what
He basically
happened.
did what Hillary did in like 2008 by just not contesting the convention.
I'm done trying, is what he said. We could have gone through another day or whatever of ceremony for official counting, right? Is that right?
Yeah. I'm not an expert on the rules.
I'm not an expert either, but I'm very confident in my non-expert.
Shiloh would
Yep,
be
look,
a better
march
person.
down Broad Street, and here it is. There's a march down Broad Street. I see it. Let's see. What place went crazy? You mean the DNC on the inside, Mark? This is the Revolution dumpster, I guess. Alright, so there is indeed a march down Broad Street. So Broad Street is going straight right and left, and City Hall, Center City, which City Hall is at the very center of, is to the right. So that's due north. We are walking right now due west. So I can't see it through the trees right now, but to the right is the city itself. But here is the march.
Has Bill Clinton spoke yet? I'm just wondering if this
I don't
is over
think
yet.
so.
Oh no,
we just wanted
we
to
have
get
no
the
idea if
hell
it's
out
over.
of it. We wanted to get the hell out of there before Bill spoke. I didn't want to see us.
We're joining.
This is nuts. Just be careful. They are planning on trying to kick down the fence. So
Down the fence.
don't be involved in that because you'll lose your credential.
There are people in the park.
No, there are these folks marching that way.
Is this Nina's march?
No, this is something different.
Ah.
This is angry. So
Excuse me, sir? Yes. I'm assuming there are people in the park, and we want to try
I
to
don't
get,
know.
Well,
I don't know if there are.
I'm pretty sure there are.
Okay.
So I'm asking, how do we get into the park?
Just walk down.
This will lead us into the park?
Yep.
Okay, I was just told, someone said about kicking down fences and whatever.
No. I don't know anything about that. So.
All right, this leads to the park.
Yep.
Good enough. Thank you.
Just go towards.
So, okay.
All right, so Kitty and me buckle up.
Is this what's been happening all week?
Truck all week. This is a march. I don't even know what this.
This is a lot of people. Oh my god.
Hillary has blood on her hands. Hillary has blood on her hands. That sign right there.
They are.
Hillary has blood on her
They are.
hands. .538 said walkout expected. That's why pro-Clinton delegates seated closer to the stage. Oh, I see. There was a lot of cheering in what way? By like the Hillary delegates? I'm not sure what you mean. When the Sanders delegates left, there was a lot of cheering by who? Or what? I just want to go straight to the point.
This is awesome.
I'm going to get a little bit away from the from the fuck the police. I love Black Lives Matter. But fuck the police, I'm going to get a little bit away from. I say we go this way on the grass. Kitty, am I going this way? Why not? I just want to go close to the park as possible. Yeah, but I don't see any entrances. I don't see any people walking. Alright, so it's going to be a little dark, but there are going to be a lot of people. I mean, thousands. I would guess at least, what do you think, 4,000 people?
I have no idea, but it's a lot.
I'm guessing 4,000 people.
There it is. There's a huge clump.
Alright, so I say 4, Kitty says like 12.
I didn't see 12, but I'd say there's a huge clump when we first started seeing them. Like, remember when we had our city hall, our first city hall march, and that was like 1,200 people? Like, this is way more than that. It's a stump. Yep.
Tree trunk, I'm okay.
Oh my goodness.
Where are the delegates, Jessica? I'm a delegate. Kitty's a delegate. I think the night has ended. I have no idea who's still in there or not, but I'm going to my friends in FDR Park.
Whoever's in there is protesting Bill Clinton because he deserves to be. But I can't stand to look at his face. So.
I'm just going with the flow right now. Today's delegation, or whatever you call it.
Entrance to it. FDR Park?
Yes.
From Seattle.
Yeah, no, it's we're very close. It's right there.
Right now?
Yeah.
This is kind of like a police state.
Did you see all
No,
those?
seriously, go look at the helicopter, which has just been circling.
Did you see the police when you were in the press room? The press tent, whatever it was? Did you see the police outside? Look at all those police right across the street.
There were some outside, but they weren't.
It's got to be 20 motorcycles. 20
Like they were pretty casually dressed.
No. You missed it.
Wait.
There was about 20 state police. Oh, thank you. Water, pallets of water, and it's another cold. Thank you.
You need any water? No. Okay.
Oh, still looking at me. Sorry. So here's a pallet of water. Pallet of water.
Did we put some in here to bring to the people over there?
Officers too.
Yeah, give some to the officers.
Yeah, we're bringing it to the officers.
Hey, Jordan!
What's up, man?
What's up?
How you doing?
How you doing? Good to see you, man. You're the first one we got planned. So where's everybody else?
Out there, I'm running water to everybody. Like to the
So how do I get in? How do we get in?
What do you mean?
How do we get into the park where people are?
Oh, the park is that way.
To the right?
Yeah, the people are all here. That's going to be pretty empty, I think.
That's what?
I said I think that's going to be pretty empty. Because everybody is...
Oh, they're not, the destination's not the park tonight?
The end destination is going to be the park, but right now everybody's out here.
But they're working their way there. Okay, thank you. Please, they're right there and a little bit cold too. So this is Jordan. I am live streaming, baby.
Are you?
I've been doing it for about 2.5 hours now.
Awesome.
So this is Jordan from Philly FYI.
Philly Awakening.
Philly Awakening.
Yeah.
You were helping out with Philly FYI. Right. All right, here we go.
See those patches? They have on their arms. Oh yeah, I just put like
Vermin Supreme, what is that?
He's always a presidential candidate from New Hampshire. You should interview him. He usually gives like a answer.
Talk to him. I'll interview you. You talk to him.
We got sold out. 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 We got sold out.
What a day! It's a revolution. Buckle up. Hi, Rhonda. This is Jeff.
We got sold out. We got sold out. We got sold out. Banks got bailed 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 out. We got sold out. We got sold out.
So I guess I was wondering.
He's wearing a V for Vendetta mask, and I find that very dangerous in this situation. So he has a V for Vendetta mask right there, and I do not want to be near them because that is just begging.
We are in this together.
right? I just figured you were over. I saw you. I knew.
Can I ask you guys, what is this march? I'm a delegate. We just walked out of a lot of the delegates walked out of the convention center. I sort of got caught up in it. What is this march?
Well, it's protesting.
Say again?
It's a protest on behalf of Bernie, anti-Hillary, against the corporate establishment, and Black Lives Matter. We all ended up merging together.
Was this a protest that was on the calendar, or was it just spontaneous?
The march itself, or, well...
A spontaneous one started from FDR Park, and it started going down towards City Hall. Yeah.
And then back.
And then, no, a Black Men for Bernie march was coming from City Hall. I guess they had already planned that. They had cars and everything.
So you just switched
and Jill Stein is with them.
Fantastic little head-on collision, so we came back.
And Jill Stein is leading the march right now.
Jill Stein
yes,
is leading?
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, all
Thank
the
you, guys.
cameras and lights is where she is at.
Thank you, guys. So it seems that Jill Stein is at the head of the march. I had never seen Jill Stein in person. Like that is where Jill Stein is, because there's a lot of cameras that are much more expensive than this one. Mira?
Oh my god.
I recognize you. It's so good to see you. I just left Shiloh. I just went back to the hotel.
Going back to the hotel.
What?
Wait, you're a delegate, right?
I'm a delegate. Yeah, so this
Did
is
you
Mira Merrim from what's
Bard
the
for Bernie?
Bard for Bernie. So she writes poetry regarding with Bernie and
Bernie's movement every day. Bard for Bernie or Seuss for Sanders, Dr. Seuss parodies. It's pretty crazy today.
And yeah, I was just with Shyla. She decided to go back to the hotel.
Okay. So did you march with Nina?
I just walked across the
You
street
just walked across the street from the convention?
Wells Fargo Center.
Okay.
And I didn't even leave. I wasn't part of the leaving. I was just swept up because I was already up there.
Got it.
And I just...
Well, Jill Stein's about to speak here.
She's speaking here.
She's speaking here.
Right there. Why are we not going into the park?
Jill's gonna win.
I don't know.
California.
All right.
Jill's gonna win.
Well, it is so nice
so
to
nice
finally
to finally
see you.
Oh my
I've seen you online so many
I
times.
know.
I saw you at...
Friendly face.
All right, so I hear Jill Stein in the distance. There ain't no way I'm getting my camera over there.
But we can maybe hear if you can make it louder.
Yeah, no, it's all good. I'd rather hear you guys. So tell me, can you tell me more? If you want to listen. I'll stop for now.
Yeah, I think other people want to listen.
Yeah, go for it. All right, so you can stare at a very bright light for a few minutes if you like. I'm going to stop talking and tell me if you can hear Jill at all.
Does she have this one? This bullhorn for Jill? I heard that Jill Stein needs a bullhorn. We got a big bullhorn for that lady Jill Stein, Dr. Jill Stein of the Green Party. We have a big bullhorn for the madam.
Yeah, really.
I mean, give you some more room.
We'll work for you for free, Jill. Thank you, Jill.
Testing 1, 2. So let me again say thank you. Thank you.
I can't see her, so I'm just going to show you the crowd. I see the very top of her white hair. That's as exciting as we're going to get here tonight.
We're saying we need that wealth in the hands of everyday Americans to have a just economy that we deserve. We're calling for an end to the climate crisis with 20 million jobs that will transition us on an emergency basis to clean renewable energy 100% by 2030. And we're calling for free public higher education. Free for everyone.
Alright, I'm not going to stand here. I'm going to walk to the car.
Based on international law and on human rights, not on military domination.
Yes. Alright, we're going to the park. Excuse us.
Llegaron todo esto porque saben que la expansión nacional de los 4 Hey, Ray, watch the back go.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hi, come on in. Can I ask you some questions? I've been live streaming for like 3 hours now.
Sure.
So where's the entrance to the park?
Like there.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Nice to meet you, brother.
Hi, sorry I can't shake your hand.
Hey, how's it going? We're one of the democracy.
Alright, the park's right over here. Hi, no Kitty, my friend. My friend is Kitty. She's a Pennsylvania delegate. So, you visited Shiloh recently, right?
I did in Burlington, Vermont. Yes.
Was there a reason?
It was pretty much a pilgrimage to the Mecca of the Bernie Sanders movement. I'm sorry.
Was it more than just you?
It was just myself.
Oh, just you?
I have been in touch with Shiloh for months, and she invited me over to her home in Vermont. Not in Burlington, in a close to little town called Norwich, and I spent some time there. And I went to see Burlington, and it's beautiful, and it's progressive, and it's. I understand why Bernie loves it, and Bernie's kind of transformed it.
Excellent. And I'm sorry, I got distracted because someone texted me in the middle.
Don't worry about it.
But so what brought you down here?
A year-long dedication and devotion to the movement. Democracy has sort of died.
Let's see. Oh, you have it too? So let's see.
I have it too. And it was time to, if we're not going to say anything now, then who's going to say something and when? I mean, we're the ones we've been waiting for.
So are you Bernie or bust?
I am Bernie or bust. Yes. Which means I'm going to probably vote for Jill Stein if Bernie is not on the ballot.
So you're going to vote?
Of course I'm going to vote.
So you're going to
Absolutely.
vote? Okay.
Absolutely. It's so important because we need to change Congress too, in the Senate, and when we go to vote, we're also picking members of Congress and senators We have to do that, and we have to vote. And voting third party does not mean not voting. It does not mean voting for Trump. It means voting our conscience.
Voting your conscience. So can you introduce me to your friends?
Yes, of course. Hi, this is Caitlin, who's come here all the way from Seattle,
Washington.
Welcome.
Thank you. It's been great.
So tell us.
I came here to support Bernie Sanders because I think that the primaries were stolen from him. I think if everything was not so fraudulent and so ridiculous, he would have won the primary in a heartbeat. I came here to let the DNC know that we are not going to accept Hillary Clinton because they're telling us we have to. And I'm doing this for my daughter so that she can grow up not ever having to know what it means to vote for the lesser of two evils.
How old is your daughter?
11 years old.
11 years
and she's
old?
so proud of me for being here.
Really?
Yes.
So she's Bernie?
Oh, absolutely.
That's great. That's great.
Yes.
So are you Bernie or bust?
Yes.
Oh, I see your sign. It says Bernie or bust. I
Yes.
see it.
I am Bernie or Jill. Apparently we got busted today, and that broke my heart. So, we're going to have to see what happens from here.
Do you feel he betrayed you?
No, I'm hoping that he has a better plan. I have to. I can't see inside of his mind.
Better plan for what? For him to be president?
For him to do good things. I don't necessarily know if that's going to be in the president's seat. I know if it is, I will be ecstatic. If not, I know he's going to go on to make way better things for himself. He started this revolution, and he's not going to just stop. I don't have any idea what kind of collusion is happening, but it is, and yeah, he's not going to let it go.
Excellent.
Thank you.
All right, I'll keep asking questions. I'm not going to stop. So.
Yeah, for sure.
Just showing people. This has been my whole week. I've just been showing people who actually care what's actually going on.
That needs to happen.
Pretty much going on pretty constantly. Hi, Laurel. I am being careful. See all the police that are here to protect me? I'm being very careful. Yeah, I must admit, it was a little scary before because you guys might want to hear this. I know I haven't said hi to you yet. When I didn't walk out with them, I was just sort of swept up in it, and I was already at the top. And as soon as the people got out there were two big lines of state troopers and about 3 to 5 Secret Service people who had serious assault rifles on them. That was a little scary.
She said that. She freaked out. She was like, I gotta get out of here.
Well, I mean,
She said it was
just how strongly, it ended up nothing happened at all. But that was noteworthy.
So they were preventing the delegates from leaving?
No, they were not preventing the doubt. They were just standing on the side for potential.
They were trying to prevent them from...
No. They were just standing on the side in anticipation of something happening, to prevent something from happening, or at least to be able to react to it very quickly. There were a lot of cops that wouldn't allow people in. You could get in a door as long as you had credentials. All the other doors were blocked just so they could control things. There was a big line of Philly cops there, but otherwise it was completely peaceful. It was sobering though. So, can you introduce yourself?
Oh, hi. My name is Moshi.
Say again?
My name is Moshi O'Connor, and I am here with my sister, who is a Bernie delegate for the state of Connecticut. I'm from New York, so just came in to show my support for Bernie and support her. It's been a tough couple of days for his delegates, and yeah, it was tough today. So.
And what are your feelings about what happened today?
I'm upset. I feel like the whole thing was rigged, and I feel that Bernie was robbed, and we know that now. We have the evidence now. For a year, we've had people telling us that we're conspiracy, paranoid, and the evidence has been leaked out, and we know for certain what they did. So it stings and it hurts. He ran a clean campaign.
Well, do you feel betrayed by what he did today?
I do not. I don't feel betrayed. Thank you, Bernie, for everything that you've done. I love him. He definitely lit a fire inside of me, and I'll keep on fighting. I'm sad,
You know, I wanted him. He should be the next president. I think that this country's going down the wrong road, but even though I'm sad, I'm going to continue to fight and, you know, keep this movement alive in any way that I can.
And what are you doing in November?
I am Bernie or bust. I will not vote for Hillary Clinton. I will be voting for that warrior woman over there, Miss Jill Stein, or Dr. Jill Stein, excuse me.
You are voting.
I am voting.
You're voting your conscience.
Yes.
All right, so I am not choosing to do the same, but a lot of people I know are. So as long as you're voting, I'm okay with it. Voting your conscience. If you vote Trump, I don't like you.
No, never Trump.
Right, all right.
I'll also, if I can just add, so I didn't watch this, but I heard that the DNC publicly apologized to Bernie Sanders, and I'm not really sure what that apology is worth if they're not going to have a revote, because it's basically saying, oh, we're so sorry that we sabotaged you and we stole the election from you, but we're just gonna, so sorry, but we're gonna keep it that way. If you're really
sorry as a license to do whatever you want.
Exactly. If you're really sorry, then let's all have another vote. How about that? So it's just lip service. It's the corruption that we know, and Bernie's movement has shone a light on the Democratic Party and the corruption of this entire country, and I think that that's something that they can't just take back. It's out in the ether. People are aware of it, and I think 70 or 80% of our voters wanted our message, and I think in 4 years it's just going to be stronger. So. I believe that this has happened to maybe not democracy, hopefully. I'm actually hopeful about democracy, but the Democratic Party for sure, and it's their own doing. So.
Why don't we go into the park?
Yep.
Let's go this way. Oh,
yeah,
right here.
Right, that's the way we can do
A lot of police keeping us safe. Thank you, gentlemen.
Very safe.
Lots of police, holy cow. More over here. So I worked with, 2 days ago, I was on the staff of the organization, Philly FYI, that has many of these permits. And I'm hoping to find someone that I know. Excuse me? Where is the main stage?
It's closing down now. It closes at 10.
Oh, the park is closing at 10.
Yeah,
what time is it, please?
It's about 10:10.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you. So we are not entering the park. It is closing. So we will come back tomorrow. May I ask you a question?
Yeah, sure.
I'm completely. What's been going on as far as people trying to stay here? I know
you can put a tent. You can sleep over, whatever you want to do.
You don't have a problem with that.
No. You're allowed to sleep in a park.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm really glad to hear that. I knew it was going to be somewhat tolerated, but I didn't realize it was going to be so openly.
Yeah, they're not really bothering people sleeping as long as you're orderly. They don't care.
Wonderful. Glad to hear that. Thank you, sir.
This way, did they all go that way?
I see a ton of people that way still.
I think they're being a huge favor.
I mean, they were listening to Jill, so maybe they're still.
Can someone put one of these in my bag and open the other so I can chug it? Sure. Because I'm dying here.
Where are you staying?
You're getting the open. Okay.
I'm at the hotel near the airport, right next to the airport.
Oh, well then maybe you guys can travel back together.
Where are you?
Maybe you're in the
I'm
same
at the
hotel.
DoubleTree.
I'm at the Renaissance Hotel right outside the airport property.
Yeah, we're like across the street from the airport.
We can split a taxi or something.
Sure, absolutely. I would love that.
Where are you guys staying?
I'm in Paoli. It's a suburb. I have a train that I can take there. I just need to walk to the.
Who's there?
It's a couple. He tried to be a delegate, but he wasn't voted, but very much involved in the process, a big burner that I met through Facebook, and he has responded to Bernie's call for new blood in Congress and in all levels of government, and he's actually said that he will probably run in 2018 for Congress. So.
Brand new Congress?
Yeah. Or I mean, just for Congress.
Well, brand new Congress has a meeting on Friday.
Okay.
In the city, I'm guessing 7 o'clock.
I'm pretty sure he's
I will
probably
absolutely
aware
be there,
of it.
so maybe I'll meet this person.
Yeah.
Good. All right. And where are you staying?
Near City Hall. It's
So
yes.
you must be paying like $900.
No, I'm staying with some strangers who are one of my mom's friends' old college professor that she's known for 40 years, and they were generous enough to put me up.
Very nice.
Last minute. So.
I live. If there was no traffic, I live 25 minutes out of the city. But I'm staying at the Airport Renaissance Hotel for $469 a night.
Oh yeah, Gazillion.
Wow.
But
actually,
which is exorbitant for Philadelphia.
But I took the garage.
But people in Center City at whatever hotel right near the middle of the town are paying $700+ plus.
Oh my God! Wow.
Yeah. Delegates, all delegates.
Wow.
Oh, and I saw Ron Suarez.
Yeah. So my friend posted 5 minutes ago that the first 55 Bernie Sanders delegates that walked out of the Democratic National Convention arrived at Philadelphia City Hall. Word is that Nina Turner and Jill Stein and more are on the way, so maybe Jill is going to make her way.
I'm pretty sure Nina Turner is not part of this.
Is not part of this.
I have a contact that I'm going to check this now. But
Maybe
see you, Mark. Thanks for all your support.
Yeah, we were looking for Marriott right over there.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get anybody I see going by.
So, you guys gonna stick around for a little while?
Maybe. I mean, for until we figure it out.
I saw Ron Suarez.
You did? You met him? Yeah, he's great.
I saw Shyla, and then I immediately saw Ron Suarez.
Where is Ron? Is he around?
It was right after we walked out. It was right up there. I saw him. He's on the previous feed.
Okay. Yeah, I wish I could meet up with him. Yeah, he's my Team Bernie New York buddy.
Oh well, I think of it as the superdelegate thing.
He is a no.
The superdelegate project that we were involved with was
that
Shyla
too,
and Ron and
yes, indeed.
Shyla spoke on stage. Did you see her?
No, I did. I wasn't watching.
But you
I
know,
was marching.
You know about it?
I did not know she
She
spoke.
spoke. She spoke minutes before she walked out with the delegation.
Awesome.
Yeah, she was great. She was actually one of the more special moments.
And I mean, Bernie was part of the Vermont delegation. Whatever happened? Where did he go? And when did he exit? Or when did they leave?
I wasn't there.
Yeah.
I was up at the top, outside of the floor.
I heard. I don't remember which of you guys was saying that Hillary Clinton's PR was saying that if the Bernie or Bust movement stop their childish behavior, they will consider, all caps, consider forgiving us for our rowdy ways, our anti-establishment.
Where was this?
Twitter.
Who said this?
Hillary PR team. I don't know how official that is or not, but it was, if the Bernie or Busters stop their childish, or to stop whining like babies, then we might consider.
If they actually stopped calling us names and sat down with us and actually listened to us until we felt listened to.
Absolutely, I feel completely disenfranchised by my party.
Baby at the protests. Baby feeling the burn.
Baby's feeling the burn.
Alright, so it's 10 o'clock. I think I'm going to stay for 10 or 15 more minutes and then I want to go home to the hotel.
Yeah, it looks like there are hundreds and hundreds of people that way.
Really?
Yeah. Like I'm told, like they line and stream.
Take a walk through the crowd?
Yeah.
You know where I am now?
So I have a feeling that all these cops were distributed throughout the park and now they're concentrated here. Because the park is closing, it's 10 o'clock, and very encouraging, they are allowing people to sleep in the park. Almost not encouraging it, but they said we have no problem with people pitching a tent, which is really wonderful. Because Philly FYI was really, really pushing for that. Because all these people, what are they going to do? Roger Ailes came over and said, I'm stopping this interview, and you're something hippie. You're a crazy hippie. And so the guy responded, you're a corporatist pig, and walked away. Roger Ailes, do you know who this is? The one who was just fired for like years of sexual abuse or harassment, and he was here. Yeah. All right, so I want to go through the thick of this crowd a little bit, see what's going on. Hey, Eric! No, you know what?
Brother, you have no idea.
No. Listen.
I tried so hard, and it would have made things so much better to unify the delegates inside, so everybody would have done it together.
Listen, Eric. This is Eric Beechwood. It is good to see you. Listen. First of all, this is Eric Beechwood, Bernie candidate in New Jersey. We were trying to do something special to have the protesters, the people in FDR Park, to live stream to the delegates so we can answer their questions and unify,
Absolutely.
And then as soon as we were ready to do it, this happened. The delegates walked out, and
we had delegates walking out. We had direct action taking place on the outside. There's anger and frustration everywhere. We're trying to keep it as peaceful as possible, but we absolutely need to show a united front between our amazing delegates and the thousands upon thousands of people that are out here to come to support them and show that we can be united. We can be united when it's just. We can be united when it's been done honestly and fairly. We can unite when it's right.
So, what's going on for you now?
For the evening, we are trying to reach out to as many of the other delegates as possible that have walked out. We would like to get them down to the main stage inside of FDR Park, or at least inside the park.
The park is closed.
No. We are occupying FDR.
I know that there's tents and stuff.
Yes, but they have not stopped us from freely coming and going right now.
Well, I'm not.
I already talked to them. They are not stopping us from freely coming and going in here, especially tonight. The police here, I've got to tell you from the outside, the Philadelphia law enforcement and emergency services have been the most cooperative, understanding, protecting a group of people, to be on the other side basically, but they are legitimately here to protect us, here to watch out for us, here to make sure that if somebody gets a little out of hand, they've come to us and said, hey, how do you want to deal with it? We want to avoid arresting the guy. It wasn't that big a deal. We just don't want him here. Okay. It has been an amazing experience out here to that degree. They've been very understanding. We're occupying FDR. We're tenting here. There's signs up that says you can't. They'll come by and tell you shouldn't, but they're letting it happen. It's been very, very peaceful. So we can be here.
I see a lot of police over here.
Yep.
My feeling is that they were distributed throughout the park and other concentrations.
Yes, there is.
So it's not like kind of. This doesn't give me this gives me the impression of like an occupation.
No. This is sheerly because of the numbers of people that are in this area right now, and we had 2 different marches that had converged and came up Broad Street to here. A lot of it was peaceful, and most of that continued right on into the park. Unfortunately, coming from somebody that was legitimately Bernie or bust, what did you guys think bust means? It's Bernie or bust. You took away Bernie. You're going to get bust. It's your own definition of what that means. To some people,
voting for in November?
I'm writing in Bernie. I am Bernie or bust.
What about Jill?
If we come up with another plan, it's possible, but we've come too far. We've put too much into this.
I'm not clear maybe you heard me or answered me, but what
Jill.
about Jill?
I like Jill to a point, but I'm in this to prove the point. She's not Bernie. She's not why I did what I did.
You're voting your conscience. You're not
that's what I got to do. That's what I've been into this. That's what Bernie or bust meant. And I am not going to let the decisions inside here determine who I can vote for in November. It's done bad enough with voter suppression and the fact that independents have no choice of who they can vote for in president until November. So it is unfair. They have been unfair not only to their own party members, some of whom have been in there for decades. They're unfair to everybody in the entire American voting public. So we need to do what we got to do.
Thank you for organizing all this stuff.
Thank you very much, Chef.
Yeah, I'm sorry it didn't work out, but you know what? Something bigger happened, so it's all good.
And we are hoping to keep it going, keep it peaceful, and we'll see what tomorrow brings.
Yep.
Thank you.
Do you know where anybody else for the FYI is?
Most of us are inside because it is way more peaceful inside.
Okay.
I'll leave it at that.
I'm going to the airport. I mean, back to my hotel.
Okay,
All right.
excellent, excellent.
Thank you.
Definitely.
Bye.
They were trying, apparently, the most progressive platform ever, you know, but will Hillary do those things? That's to be seen. Will she get elected, you know? Yeah.
All right, thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks for letting me spy.
Yeah. No TPP. Word.
That is
You're a
my-
delegate too.
I am a delegate.
Word. Out of there.
What state are you? Well, I honestly, I didn't walk out. I was just sort of caught up in everybody, and I just...
I didn't do the big walkout because I found Rosario Dawson. I talked to her for an hour.
An hour?
So down to earth. I thought that was so crazy.
Was she encouraging about, or supportive about the walkout?
Yes, but she said a lot that was really scary because I was almost, everyone I'm with is like, gotta fall in line, a vote for anyone else is a vote for Trump, and it's just like that scare you, fear into doing what they want you to do thing that I just was like, I'm not, you can stop trying to convince me, my one vote's not gonna make it or break it for Hillary, but you have to understand there's a whole party of people that feel like they were screwed now.
So what is your name?
Ashley.
From?
Connecticut.
Connecticut.
Yes.
Connecticut.
Yeah.
So what was your I was not down on the floor when it happened. I did not hear what Bernie said or what officially happened. All I saw was all these people all of a sudden come into the hallway.
Yeah.
I was up on top, outside of the... So what was your perspective of what happened?
I didn't do that walkout. I was actually on the floor I thought we were doing a sit-in out there, but then there was the walkout into the media tent and the sit-in was over there. So I kind of missed the memo a little bit. There was just, you know, everyone's organizing. Everyone was so pissed off as, you know, how they counted the delegates, you know, how they didn't give the Bernie people a voice. And people were just really upset about that. So I think it showed. It really showed when everyone just having empty seats at this convention where we're unifying the party. I think it sends a really big message that you didn't quite do that and you may have kind of shot yourself in the foot here.
Are you coming back tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll be back.
What do you think they're going to strip all of our credentials?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't think that's smart. Strip my credentials, but don't forget to vote for Hillary. That's not gonna work. You should want me in the room to try and convince me.
Yeah.
Well, that was my fear, and I think that was a lot of people's fear about doing sit-ins or walkouts or things like that. So.
Right.
Oh, sorry, Perkins. Yep.
Well, very nice to meet you.
Yeah, so nice to meet you.
So you're in Connecticut, you said.
Yes.
When you're standing on the stage as the speaker, where is Connecticut?
Connecticut is like, it's kind of straight ahead, a little bit to the right. We're in front,
to the right.
but we're not on the floor.
Are you near North Carolina? North Carolina, New Jersey, Vermont. That's where I am.
Okay, they were the row over from us, more center. We were more to the side.
So
I know Guam was behind me.
Where?
Guam was behind us, and maybe Kentucky.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
wow.
It's very nice meeting you.
Yeah,
Maybe
so
I'll
nice
see
to
you
meet
tomorrow.
you. Yes.
And if not, well, of course, if credentials are stripped, we'll, you know.
Yeah, how can I find this? What's your Facebook name? Yes.
My Facebook, thank you, I have to hold this. My Facebook name is Jeff, well. But this is Citizens Media TV. So Facebook.com/Citizens Media TV.
Citizens Media TV.
Well, I don't. Yeah, but the correct one to be sure is when you go to Facebook.com/Citizens Media TV. In case like I'm not allowed to show up.
Cool.
So.
All right.
Thank you. Nice meeting you. Bye.
Hey, we go right now together. I promise you it feels real nice in this circle. I promise you. We never put out this way. We didn't vote for her!
Basically what this is because people, there's a lot of anger, there's a lot of emotion, there's a lot of frustration. There could be, you know, some repercussions in a way that isn't in line with what Bernie has taught us, which is peace and love. And this is a peaceful demonstration to create a buffer and an invitation for everybody that wants to come out and join us.
Is this an organization?
No, this is a freestanding movement. Where
a lot of us are from the Up to Us caravan. We come from all over the country. We're just trying to spread love, peace, and happiness. We know that the only way this country is going to get better is through love. And when we come out here, we see all this anger, we see all this just hatred going on out here. You know, the fighting. We come here to calm it down. We're just trying to spread that peace to make this place better.
Yeah. Are you guys from somewhere or just all over?
We're from all over the country, but we are the Up to Us caravan.
Where are you from?
I'm from Tampa Bay, Florida.
Tampa Bay, Florida?
Yes, sir.
You came up just for this?
I travel all over, but yes, I came here just for this.
How long you been here?
I've been here since Thursday.
And you're staying till?
I'm staying till Thursday, till it's over, man.
Nice.
And I'll stay here longer if I need to, man. We're just trying to make this better.
Thank you.
No
Thank
problem.
you.
You have a wonderful day, all right, sir?
Thank you, John.
Vibration be felt all over Philadelphia. May this vibration be felt all over the world. All people, all nations. All colors, all races. All voices. Send love to the people that hate.
This is what will heal the nation. This is what will heal the nation. This right here. Don't ever forget that. Listening to the noise, don't let it corrupt you. This is what will heal the nation. Right here.
Levolution! It's a levolution! Evolution!
Levolution?
It's a levolution. All voices unified. Levolution.
I like levolution. I never heard that. Levolution. Alright, I just make up, well, I'm going to take credit. Levolution. I'm like in the eye of the storm here. I'm like in the middle of this circular something. I don't know what it is, but
everybody, we got all day tomorrow.
If we don't like Hillary and Trump, we can still love them, right?
You're all beautiful.
One love, one love.
Everybody sing.
How are the people?
We want to hear you sing with us, everyone. Come on now. We are the ones.
happening, but I
Ride together!
So we have this circular peace protest, and in the middle are like 4 live streamers. So I'm live streaming, someone live streaming me.
America, this is your people. Listen to them. They are talking to you.
We're the ones we've been waiting for.
I'm a delegate from Connecticut.
I'm a delegate from Jersey. What's your name?
Nina Sherwood.
Nina Sherwood?
Connecticut's District 4.
Jeff from New Jersey. I live right across the bridge.
I canvassed my ass off for you guys.
Thank you.
Everybody sing.
We're the ones we've been waiting for. Is this Naka? So we are at the middle of Patterson and Broad.
Let's sit down.
Right in the middle of Patterson and Broad. Now everyone is sitting down.
Andrew Love, we're known as Tubby Love.
Sitting down. Right in the middle of the intersection of Patterson
Keep
and
singing,
Broad.
y'all.
And I am dead center of it all, buddy.
We're the ones we've been waiting for. We're the ones we've been waiting for.
Keep singing around to me.
We're the ones we've been waiting for. We're the ones we've been waiting for. Everybody sing. We're the ones we've been waiting for. We're the ones we've been waiting for. We're the ones we've been waiting for. They were going for 10. They were going for 10.
I kind of got it last night. And I couldn't make it.
Oh, what's up?
What's up, man? I've been looking for you guys.
Yeah.
I came right when the park closed, unfortunately. So this is Jamar with my former organization, Philly.FYI.
How's it going?
Yeah. So what's been going on?
It's been hectic, trying to keep everything peaceful, trying to maintain, let's express our anger in a peaceful way, if that's possible. I don't know.
Your voice is a little shot.
Yeah, I've been yelling since Sunday.
For what?
For marching and
protest stuff?
Yeah, well, yeah, since our march down Broad, you know, that really tore my voice out since Monday or Sunday. Yeah.
What's been going inside the park? I unfortunately came right when it closed.
Nah, you can go in.
I know I can go in for camping, but the events are...
Oh, yeah, you missed it. Jill Stein was right here.
I know, I saw the top of her white head. I mean, white hair.
Yeah. Lee Camp was here, Tim Black. I seen Cornell West yesterday, got to shake his hand.
Nice.
And I seen Jill Stein when she was under the bridge over there. What else has been going on? We joined the Black Lives Matter March and over at Broad and Diamond. Walked with them for a little while with the coffin. Monday.
I want to give a little.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, you and I worked together on the Bernie Sanders campaign in Pemberton. Hi, Mark and Rachel, if you ever see this. And then we worked together on Philly FYI. Butted heads a little bit. It's all good. And I left a few days ago. I want to know your perspective of what happened just now.
Just some young kids, you know what I mean? Like expressing their anger, just like everyone is. Everyone's angry.
What are you talking about? I want to make sure we're talking about the same thing.
Well, there's some kids wearing all black mask, you know, or whatever, just covering their face, trying to light fires of, you know, different pieces of paper or
on Broad Street during the march.
Right there. Well, not during the march, but literally right there.
How long ago?
5, 7, 10 minutes ago.
Oh, I didn't even know.
Yeah.
No, actually, that's not what I was asking about, but that's really interesting. I was asking your perspective of the delegates.
Oh.
What you weren't here, so how did you hear about it? If you heard
I keep hearing, like, the delegates are leaving, the delegates are doing this and that. And so, like, people want to yell at them and try to get to them, and that's fine, you know, whatever. But, like, we're just trying to keep people from hopping the fence. A few people have already hopped the fence. Supposedly they've gotten maced. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like,
you're gonna push it that far.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I just want, I don't even know what I want. I just want shit to be peaceful, but...
So do you know what happened just now at the convention center?
No, I don't.
The many hundreds, I'm guessing 500 delegates
walked out?
As soon as Bernie conceded, or they said Hillary is now the nominee, 500, I'm guessing again, 500 delegates just up and walked out, including one who just gave a speech on the convention. Just gave a speech in the convention center.
Live?
She joined us. No, she gave the speech maybe 10 minutes before the walkout.
Okay.
But she joined the walkout.
Okay.
I was swept up in it. I actually don't choose to do that.
Yeah.
But you know,
your seat was your whole row was just like.
No, I wasn't down there at all. I didn't see it happen. I was up outside of the floor, and all of a sudden, all these people came. So I was like, there was police. There was serious police.
Yeah.
There was
in armor.
No.
They had armor. No.
Well, there was. They all went to the press building, whatever temporary building, to do a silent protest.
Yeah.
Philadelphia police lined outside of that building. You could still get in and out with credentials.
Yeah.
There was two lines of state police, and then there was like 3 to 5 Secret Service with, heavy-duty automatic weapons. So like they were like, as soon as it happened, bam, they showed up. Nothing happened.
Yeah.
But as soon as it showed up, they just showed their faces.
It's weird.
So, but it all turned out good. Nothing happened.
Thank God.
But we'll see what happens tomorrow with how the DNC reacts to it, or But
tomorrow's another day. We had all kinds of shit going on. You know, I even say, it's just like crazy. Just trying to keep everything going.
Anyone else Philly FYI around? I saw Eric Beechwood.
I don't know where they're at. Don't know. Joe's been helping us out. Joe's been helping people get water.
I met you before, Joe. I'm Jeff.
How you doing?
Good to see you. You were at the, I don't remember exactly where we saw each other, but I know.
Some of the meetings,
Yeah, oh, at FDR Park?
Yeah, we've been at definitely FDR Park, and
right.
Maybe some other ones as well.
So are you with this group, or just participating?
Just participating. I just came here to come back and saw this going on, and so I think this is something that we need.
Nice.
So
nice. Well, thanks for everything you're doing.
Yeah.
All right.
No problem.
All right, guys, I am going to I'm going to stop this feed and take a little break, but I'm pretty sure I want to just start it up again because this is just too exciting. So I'm going to stop the feed, take a little break. It's been going exactly 2 hours now, and I thought actually there was a 9-minute limit, but so I'm going to say goodbye, but I'm not gone.